What's up, guys? I'm LQ. This is the LQ Review. Thank you so much for joining me here at my YouTube channel. This is where we talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff that we love to talk about. Movies, video games, comic books, and TV shows. And right now, I'd like to just give you guys some thoughts that I had after watching the trailer for Justice Society World War II. It is the new DC animated movie that's coming out very soon. And obviously, it's in the title. It's about the Justice Society fighting in World War II. So it's, I don't know that it's an Elseworlds movie, because as we know, the Justice Society operated, in the past, in that time period, or at least if you know comics, you know that. And, there's been various crises and things like that that have brought Justice Society members to the present and all that, but we do know that there has been a time frame where they operated in World War II. So this is about that. This is about Hippolyta, Hawkman, Hourman, and various other Justice Society members. Jay Garrick, the original Flash. This is about them operating during World War II. And we also get Barry Allen's Flash traveling back in time and clearly joining them in the mission to some extent. Black Canary is also in this as part of the JSA. So yeah, we do get a person from the present who ends up in the past, the Flash. I always feel like whenever you've got superheroes in a World War II setting, I feel like the filmmakers need to be careful. I feel like they need to be careful because you don't want to trivialize what the Allies went through to win the war, right? You don't want to trivialize that. A lot of American lives were lost. A lot of British lives were lost. A lot of French lives were lost. A lot of Russian lives were lost. A lot of lives were lost to free the world from the grip that the Axis powers had. A lot of lives were lost. So you don't want to trivialize that. You don't want to have these. You don't want to tell a story where these heroes come in and they're like, "We're gonna solve everything in 2 seconds," because that, to some degree, I know it's been 80 years or so, but you still don't want to trivialize the sacrifices that were made by real people with a superhero story where the superheroes come in and they solve the problems with the Nazis in 2 seconds. So when I watch the movie, that's definitely something I'm going to be paying attention to, is how do they account for the fact that the superheroes do not immediately just come in and overthrow Hitler? What problem happens during this time period that they have to focus on that takes them away from the main task of taking care of Hitler? And we kind of saw in the trailer that there is going to be a big antagonist that they're going to have to deal with. So, again, they have to be cognizant of that. The creators have to be cognizant of that, and they have to have a fantastical Nazi ally or Nazi plan or Nazi general or Nazi monster. As we know, Hitler in real life, he was real into the occult, so maybe he was able to conjure up some sort of villain that the JSA is going to have to handle. Whatever the case may be, they definitely have to not trivialize what real people went through, and the heroes are the real people who made sacrifices. So I'll be interested in seeing that aspect of it, but the rest of it, guys, it looks interesting. I'm a history teacher, so it definitely looks interesting seeing these, seeing Hawkman, seeing Black Canary, seeing Hippolyta, seeing these characters operate during this time period is going to be fun. It is going to be fun. Jay Garrick, I'm a big fan of him. For those who don't know, he's the Flash that has the hat on with the wings on the side. He's a great character, and he's somebody that I think it's about time that mainstream audiences, mainstream, as if mainstream actually watches the DC animated movies, but that more people, it's about time that more people get to see Jay Garrick in action, because he's such a good character. But yeah, I'm really intrigued by this. I did not see a release date at the end of the trailer, but that's okay. It's going to be coming soon, and once it comes out, I will be watching it. This trailer definitely got me more excited. I knew this was coming, but I hadn't really had any level of excitement because I hadn't really, seen any of it yet. But now that I have, I'm definitely excited, I'm definitely intrigued, and I'm definitely looking forward to watching this movie. So that being said, what did you think of this trailer? Let me know in the comments down below. Are you excited about seeing Justice Society World War II? Are you nervous about how they depict heroes fighting in World War II, or do you think that maybe I shouldn't be nervous about that at all? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your take on it. While you're down there commenting, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I put out a lot of content, and I want to make sure that you're up to date with everything that I'm doing. And as always, thank you so much for joining me here at the LQ Review, where we get to talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff that we love to talk about. Until next time, we'll see you guys later.